Century 21 Real Estate. Move fearlessly.
Welcome back to another market report. Today I'm going to be going over month-over-month stats for the month of September. So 2022 and 23, you're going to see the comparison and where we're at in the market. After that, then I'll be touching over the activity within the last 7 days in these same counties. After that, I'll touch over a little bit about interest rates, just where they're currently averaging. First, we are going to start in DFW. Of course, that's going to give us the broad best analysis. So DFW covers Tarrant County, Collin County, Denton County, and Dallas counties. Median price currently in Dallas is at $395,000, which is down 1% year over year. Active listings, they're up 6.7%. So even though prices are dropping, there are more listings currently at this moment. Closed sales is down 13.5%. So that's going to give you an indication that our market is slower. So if you have heard that news, that is the truth. But you definitely want to keep in mind the median price, only down 1%. Where were interest rates in 2022? That is your key definer on really what's going on. Then next, we're going to touch over days on market. So the days on market, currently it's averaging 77 days. So that's just an indication also, if you're not pricing your home correctly, your home can sit for over 3 months now, which that's more getting, and that truly is getting back to a normal real estate market. Typically, real estate moves slow. Okay, so now we will touch over the last 7 days, what's gone on in DFW. In the last 7 days, in the DFW Metroplex, we had 1,860 new listings and 1,484 homes are pending. So that's just showing you, yes, our market's down, but you're still seeing quite a bit of activity. Okay, next we're going to touch over Grayson County. So the median price currently right now in Grayson County is around $319 to $320, up about 5.5%. So a good increase, and interest rates are higher than what they were. In some of these counties, it really doesn't matter what the interest rate is. Prices are going up. Inflation, plus the simple fact that DFW is only expanding. So some of these more rural areas, they're currently priced really well currently, but you're going to see an increase in prices in these areas. Active listings has gone up 11.4%. That is nothing new. More homes are being built, especially new construction in these areas, so more activity is being done. Next, we'll go to closed sales, so down 18.6%. That is pretty fair, knowing the fact that Grayson County does not have the amount of homes as, of course, your Collin counties, your Denton counties, and your Tarrant counties. So that is a drop in sales, but an increase in active listings and an increase in the value of homes. Next, we'll touch over the activity within the last 7 days in Grayson County. 52 properties have been sold in Grayson County within the last 7 days. They had 80 new listings and they had 40 pending. So not an increase in properties sold within the last 7 days, but an increase in new listings. So we're definitely seeing movement continue. On to Parker County. Parker County is definitely one of these areas really growing pretty rapidly. The median price is $457K, currently up 9.6% from September 2022. Active listings up 13.1%. So you are definitely seeing some builds get put out there, and you're definitely seeing a lot of growth happen out there. So closed sales down 26%. And once again, as Grayson County, it's the same process. Interest rates have made it a little more difficult, of course, for buyers to get in, but you are still seeing an increase in price and an increase in the amount of people selling from last year. September, the market pretty much slows down. Of course, school is back into session, and that typically puts a halt to a lot of the transactions that would take place within the last 7 days. They had 76 properties sell, 84 new listings, and they had 44 pending. So steady increase. It's actually an increase of properties sold and new listings within the last 7 days. Now we're on to Wise County. So Wise County actually down 3%. The average price for a home in Wise County is about $389,000. They currently have an increase of 65% as far as active listings, and that is due to strictly new construction. New construction is pumping out homes in Wise County. Name a builder, they're out there putting homes. So that is an area where you're definitely going to see an increase like that. And then where you'll see closed sales, they're down about 2.1% year over year. And we should definitely see an increase the following year, just due to how much inventory. Plus, a lot of homes in Wise County, they're really starting to hit an adjustment period. So you're seeing homes go for over 300, over 400, and these homes are going to sit a little longer in places like Wise County. Doesn't mean people aren't buying out there, just means that they are just now starting to put those more expensive builds out there. So you are going to see an increase of values if you're living out there in Wise County or you're looking out there in Wise County. Still some deals, but just keep that in mind. And then closed sales down 2.1%. Within the last 7 days, they've had 40 properties sold, 29 new listings, and 28 pending. So actually pretty fair on those numbers. And most likely we will see more increase in property sold and new listings in Wise County. Moving forward, we're going to talk about Navarro County. So Navarro County, the average price is actually $285,000, so up 1.2%. Another area where interest rates have doubled nationwide, yet prices are still increasing, and you kind of hear the opposite. So I really do feel like we're leveling it out, and now things are starting to increase more or less than decrease. Of course, if you price your home over market value, that's where you're going to see decreases. But overall, we really are leveling out as far as price. Active listings up 16%. Once again, this is another area that is more rural, so you're going to see new construction come into play, and that's going to be the majority of these active listings. Now, for closed sales, they're down about 30% year over year, which is pretty normal. The activity of the amount of people buying has slowed down, but prices have not slowed down as you would think, neither the amount of homes, because we were so low in inventory in 2020 and 2021. So our inventory is starting to catch up, and we're starting to have much more. So as we continue to see more inventory built, we will see majority of these rural places, outer areas of DFW, they're going to be new construction builds. Within the last 7 days, Navarro County, they've had 12 properties sold, 14 new listings, and 10 pending. So pretty fair as far as the last 7 days. That's pretty decent activity in an area that's more rural. Now, quickly, we will go over interest rates. These will always differ because it matters how much you make, what's your debt to income ratio, and many other factors, including like your credit score. So if you do want information on what your rate could be, let me know, and I can get you in touch with one of the many lenders that I've worked with. 30-year fixed, it's averaging around a 7.95. Yes, that is pretty high. Of course, there are ways to get in lower. In new build construction, they are offering up to 4.25, especially DR Horton, and Lennar, I believe, is at a little bit under 5.5. 30-year fixed rate, FHA, that's sitting about 7.11. So FHA currently is lower than the conventional, which sometimes that fluctuates, but that's a very good opportunity. Obviously, FHA, you only have to bring 3.5 to the table, depending on what the cost of the home is. Like I said, if you want more information, detailed information, let me know and I'll get you in touch with a lender. Lastly, we'll touch over the 30-year fixed VA, and that's sitting about 7.29. If you're a VA, remember that's no money down, depending on the process you'd like to take. And they also may be able to have down payment assistance too as well, if that's going to help you get in the home. So that's it on interest rates. That is it for the market report. I tried to keep it short. I know the last one was a little long. If you want any more information, I do have a YouTube channel, and I always post videos pretty much once a week. And it's just more stuff pertaining to the DFW Metroplex area. More of it is macro data as far as what the outlook is like long term. But once again, that information is broad. If you ever need any more information that's more specific, or you'd like a different analysis, shoot me a call, shoot me a text, and I would love to get that to you. No problems at all. But once again, my name is Trevon. I work with Century 21. And until next time, you guys have a blessed week.
Century 21 Real Estate. Move fearlessly.